I am beyond good or evil. I am simply Guthix, said Guthix when he banished Saradomin and Zamorak, putting an end to the God Wars and freezing the combatants in the God Wars dungeon. Man on Guthix is a restricted Ironman series where I will become a monk and a worshipper of Guthix. As a pacifist, Man on Guthix is against any and all fighting in Gielinor, and as such, he will never strike at his foes. He believes that his meaning for existence is to preserve peace between gods in Gielinor and show Saradomin and Zamorak the power of Guthix to keep them from ever starting a new war. Therefore, he has decided to follow the path of prayer and faith to be able to make Saradomin and Zamorak minions surrender without ever needing to strike back, showing the ultimate power of Guthix and his followers. Man of Guthix hopes that by following his journey, you will also become a believer in Guthix and see the beauty and peace around Gielinor. I am balance, not neutrality. Neutrality doth suggest inaction when the opposite is truth. I will stake any action necessary to ensure balance upon mine plane, and as such, mine actions can't be deemed to be good or evil, depending on how they affect thee. In truth, they are neither, they are merely necessary. Having stumbled upon these god letters as a young man, Man of Guthix saw the wisdom in his deity and vowed to become the strongest of the followers of Guthix. He left his earthly belongings and took the first charter ship to the tutorial island to begin his ultimate quest. Guthix and I welcome you to the series and wish you peace and balance whilst you follow the story of the most devoted monk in Gielinor. Man of Guthix has just a few but very important restrictions. Firstly, he cannot train combat skills through killing or damaging enemies using spells or weapons. Secondly, he cannot hit, poison or venom monsters. And lastly, he cannot equip any non-god equipment or equipment without prayer bonus. The ultimate goal for him is to defeat both Krill Sutsaroth and Commander Gielinor. There are currently only 2 exceptions to his restrictions. These are Lunar Diplomacy and any leading quests, and Ring of Recoil and Vengeance. Peace and balance, followers of Guthix. In this episode, we will be making our way to Great Kourend. There we will start to train magic to unlock first level enchant in order to unlock Rings of Recoil. To start this series off with, as we cannot really train defense in any normal way, we have to go on about it in a different way. One way for us to do that is to train defense with quests. For example, X-Monster Spot and Great Kourend both give us experience lamps that we can use to train our defense up to level 10. Neither of these quests really have any prerequisites and we don't have to fight any monsters. Level 10 defense is really important for this account because now we can start cleaning finds at Vark Museum. Each cleaned find has a chance for us to get another experience lamp that we can use on defense, and that way we can train our defense up to the point where we can start participating in pest control. As we're working on the X marks the spot, we're also making our way actually to Great Kourend, because there we can go to the Arceus library to start training magic from level 0 without actually having to attack any monsters. If any of you watching who might not know about it yet, Arceus in Great Kourend has a library where there are people trying to find books, and if you bring them the books that they want, they give you a tome as a reward, which can be then claimed for magic or rune crafting experience. The magic experience that I get from helping these NPCs is only 11, as it is calculated with your magic level, which for me is 1 times 11. But as my magic level gets higher through this activity, as will also get my rewards. We will need to get up to level 7 magic helping these characters, as then we will be able to cast our first level 1 enchant on a sapphire ring. Doing this will create a Ring of Recoil, which will unlock a lot of new content for us, and we can start actually getting loot drops from monsters who kill themselves through hitting us. As we are now reaching the end of the first episode, we have made our way to Great Kourend, achieved 10 defense, and are now helping NPCs around Arceus library for some magic experience. For now, until next time, peace and balance.